Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Avadon 3, the Warborn. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're just to join me today as we continue exploring this lovely place. It's really pretty. So in between episodes I went around to try and find out if there are any quests to be gotten and that sort of stuff. And indeed there are. There's one, basically. Back in Magda, in Vanotok's stead. We need to go up there. We're not going to go there right now. We're going to talk to... So we talked last episode to Hand Reader. Apparently he's, well, yeah. He is a new hand. But he's friendly enough. He was a raider, and I can't go in there. So we have a quest for him, which is to get a trophy, I think. Was it? What? Did I get the quest? He wanted... No, he did. Yeah, he wants a trophy, but he can't give it to me yet. I don't know why. It might be because we haven't unlocked the next area yet. That might be just the answer for that, actually. And that's probably one of the reasons why the guys back at Nightshade didn't really give me quests, because I believe they're just waiting for me to find new stuff. Hey, do I know you? Though there's been a war raging for years now, a small grove of the Green Refuge is still reserved for botany. One old, angry shaman controls this plot of land, and a war will come to any who try to take it. When you approach, he barks, "Stay off my land! I don't care if you're a hand of our heart or elbow, they're valuable specimens!" And once he's positioned you safely on the path, he calms down. "I'm Shaman Anton. I grow plants. I breed new crops and such. You're a hand, right?" He looks at your insignia. "I want to help." Really? You said you want to help? "Yeah, I'm studying the spread of the corruption. I want mushroom spores, infected mushrooms, fully intact, from freshly infected land, the newest border of the corruption. I need pristine samples. Don't be lazy." Oh. So they must be pristine, huh? "Yeah, I need a prime specimen. It's an N at the end. Heavy with bulbs or fresh spores. I don't waste my time on trash. I know where to get them. So is it safe to bring corruption samples here?" "Safer here than most places. The Green Refuge is supposed, I think. No, that's a word that I don't know. With powerful magic, the corruption won't spread here, not when the border is so far away. Any dangers I should know of?" "The corruption is a danger enough. Don't eat or drink. Don't try tasting the mushrooms. Don't inhale the spores. If you have a chance to do something an idiot would do, don't do that thing." That's a good strategy in life. When you are near, Shaman Anton can't spend time taking clippings or caring for his samples. Instead, he watches you to make sure you don't step on anything. He doesn't like it when you are around. "Okay, so what do you do here?" "I work with plants, same as I've done for 30 years. Better crops, trees that resist blight. I'm a shaman. As nature shapes us, I'm allowed to shape nature. Some say I shouldn't be doing this work during the war. They're wrong." "And how are the others wrong?" "What is more important than food? What keeps us warm besides wood? Soldiers who starve can't fight. My work is more important now than ever, no matter what idiots say." You seem to have a very strong opinion on idiots. I can't say I dislike that. Have you met Redbeard? "He walked through my grove once, nodded, moved out. Hasn't bothered me since. It's a good thing. I don't need more meddlers." "Any advances lately?" "Nope. Dennis asked me to research the corruption. He's not a fool, so I listened." "The research what exactly?" "How to tell if the corruption is spreading, and how it spreads. Maybe it comes through plants or spores. If I can show plants are involved, we might be able to push the infection back." "Huh, okay. So, can I trade with you?" Anton snorts, offended. "I'm not a merchant, and all I have are shoots and leaves. The blacksmith, outside the east..." What is a shoot? I don't know what that is. "The blacksmith outside the east gates trades, I think. Pass to her." "Okay, so, can you tell me more about the corruption?" "Why? It's not my business. I only study plants. My specialty is oats." "Really? Okay. I'd like to know more about the Green Refuge." He looks up. "Nice, isn't it?" Then he looks back at you. It's nice. It needs to be pruned occasionally. That's all I know about." Seems pretty straightforward. So yeah, corruption bits. We are gonna need to go back to the corruption border, I believe, is the name of that area. And when we do, we are going down into that witch's lab. That's where... Oh, exit located. Nice. That's where she had the mushrooms that I saw, and I couldn't pick up. because the game hates me. Oh, it's not mine. Sorry. That's Sechi. Yes, I want to trade, but wait a little bit before I do. Okay, so let's save the game here. A small, rough smithy has been set up just outside the Green Refuge East Gate. The equipment looks like it was brought here when Redbeard arrived, and then it all got thrown out of the door. A Hulklandan woman is working hard to keep the fire going. She waves when you approach. Ah, glad you found me. I'm Sechi. I'm the smith, as I'm sure you guessed. I also trade for supplies. Not much out here in the woods. Why are you out here? Ah, the rules. We're not allowed to work steel or stone inside the refuge. If we try, the shamans get angry. Why? Something about the magic here. It's wood magic or dirt magic or something. I guess hitting steel with a hammer makes the spells all wobbly. Huh. Redbeard seemed angry about it though. He was furious. Made me happy to hide out here. I don't want to be around the keeper when he's mad. Not a safe place to be. Huh. Have you been traveling with him much? So what do you sell? Well, there's the weaponry aircraft, decent steel stuff. Then there's the mixed gear I traded for. I've done some good scavenging. I even made a few scarabs. Ooh, nice. Let me see your arms and armor. She has 2 inventories. That's interesting. Okay. So she has a bunch of stuff that I don't really need. I mean, not right now anyway. And thank you so much for that. What about your mixed gear? Candles, lockpicks, I will buy. Do I need them? I don't think I need them. I'll probably buy potions, though, because I have this one. Summons an ogre for 8 turns. I have 1. I might go for another one. It's pretty inexpensive, so it might be good. I'm gonna go with that. Curing brew. No, that's not really what I need. Burrowing and life symbol. Not really. Potion of speed, rejuvenation, potion of health. I don't need any of these. It's a shame the game doesn't really sell all that good stuff. Can I sell something, though? Because that would be good. There it is. So we made a bunch of money. Almost 1,500 pounds. Or, not pounds, but coins. Or gold coins. I don't really know what they are called. So we got potion of speed over here that I'm keeping because it might come very handy. We got rejuvenation elixir. These are both elixirs that I am probably not going to use too early, hopefully. Or hopefully not going to use too early. We got, this is a thing to be used. I am not going to have this over here. Or this. Or this. I think I need to, put this over here. A frozen chalice. Or callus. I don't know how that is. So basically, bears the mark of Craftmaster's Nicodemus. Charms, so basically works while in, forget about that. We got Infernal Bolts that do a decent amount of damage. We got ourselves Resurrection Scroll. That is important, but not for right now. I also have the Drake Skin that I still haven't found a use for. And I have a very valuable Speed Burst for all allies. It is a fantastic thing. Over here we have Scroll of Lightning. And the group heal right there that I am going to keep for a rainy day. Then we have the Assault Crystal that we have to, I think it gets used up when you do that. So, group cure, and this one is might be a little bit better. The group cure is interesting, but yeah. And this one is resistance chant and shield chant for everybody around me. That's nice. And I got 1 ogre right there and a bunch of ones around here. Hopefully I won't click on anyone to use them, because that'd be a terrible, terrible thing. And there we go, a little bit better, a little bit more tidy, I guess. Can you use this instead? You can. Fantastic. That goes to be sold right there. And everything seems good. Okay. I can use this, of course, which is also nice. But I don't want to. Because I don't know. We're always getting new weapons, so what does it matter? And it's such a small upgrade as well. It's just like, doesn't matter. If it upgraded for like 10%, then that would be more interesting, but not necessarily good. 10% is still very, very crappy. Let's see what we have here. We got a pair. We got a few of these guys in here with nothing. And of course I need to go to Redbeard, but I'm just looking around because, of course, getting all this stuff and all, and meeting the people as well, which is always a very important thing. As a hand, we kind of have a duty to be friends with everybody, or shake hands with everybody, to like go with a hand theme. Shaman Lees. I'm gonna go with Lees. I don't know if it's the correct pronunciation for her name, but I'm gonna go with it. Wait a minute. Oh, that's Commander right there. That wasn't here before. Can I get the fruit? I can. Can I get what's in here? I cannot. Okay. No, don't do that. It's a bad idea. Click. Pressing escape. What do we have here? Huh. This book is about the monitor bases. Okay, let's read about that. See what they're all about, because I don't know what they are all about. The monitor bases. The Pact is a very prudent alliance, eager to understand as much as possible about every threat on its borders. In a time of excessive ambition, the Pact built 4 monitor bases inside the corruption, trying to study and monitor it from the inside. They were constructed one after another, as each one was engulfed and destroyed. Huh, the corruption is a place of chaos. There is something about the corruption that is hostile to life and order. I do like the division from in paragraphs in the writing in this game. It's flawless. It's amazing. It's awesome. Did you see how I read that? I didn't actually skim through it, but I read all the important things. That's how you make paragraphs, ladies and gentlemen. You structure your ideas. It's like journalistic writing. It's the same exact way, but that's fantastic. It's easy to read if you don't want to read it all. You meet Commander Dennis again. Last time you saw him, this warrior of the Kva was at the entrance, shouting at Redbeard, so at least you know he's brave. Now he's sitting at the fire, cleaning sap of his shield. The green refuge is lovely, but it also tends to make everything a mess. He happily sets the job aside when you approach. He looks up at you. Oh, we weren't properly introduced. I'm Dennis. Welcome to the refuge. I suppose you're here to lecture me for being rude to your master? Actually, it sounds like Redbeard was wrong. Of course he was. Even when Redbeard was in command, he could not change the laws of magic. Those laws say that working still will disrupt magic protecting us. That is the end of it. But I don't want to argue about it. You're here now, and you seem sane. I could use your help. Sure. You mentioned that you have work for me? I do. I am bound to this fort, but a hand can wander. You can hunt. This is good, because there are several rebels who just need to die. Their crimes are too great. For example, there's a raider named Ulrich. I want you to kill him, and I will pay well for it. I killed him already. What are Ulrich's crimes? He led the sacking of 3 villages. I won't go into the gruesome details. I'll just say that if he leaves, there will be a lot of bounty hunters and score settlers running around, causing trouble. Not wanted. Okay, where can I find him? Our scouts? Oh, okay, screw that. What does the corruption do to people within it? It warps them, changes them, says Dennis. If they eat anything grown inside the corruption, it's even more extreme. Maybe he was turned into a harmless pile of goo, or maybe he might be more dangerous now. Well, that's all for now. I got that quest already. So the rebel Ulrich is dead. You tell Dennis the tale. He's fascinated. Oh, I try not to think about how the corruption expanded. The horrors it brings are too great. He removes from his pouch a scarab and several jewels. I can use scarabs, but I do find one from time to time. He gives you the treasures to you. I wish I could say our work is done, but it isn't. What do you want me to hunt? A frightening one. The one little is known. Oh, the one little is known about. That's not how you. That's how you put that word. That's weird. The few who escape her are confused. They can't talk about her. Her name is Ilse. She came here to serve as a mercenary. Oh, what are her powers? She's a mage, able to twist the thoughts of her enemies, control their actions, change their memories. You know, mage things. You're a hand, so you might be able to resist those cowardly tricks. Excuse the hiccup. So, how can I find her? I have my spies. I've learned that she might be hiding back near Kiriktor. You can talk to the rebels. You should ask them about her. Now that this ugly war is ended, or ending anyway, they might be eager to be rid of her. So she isn't from the Wilderdom? Nah, I don't think so. As I said, little is known about her. She's a skilled mage, so she might be from Kellum or lands on the East Coast. Okay. Did I kill her already? I seem to remember her name. So I don't get a quest update there. Let's save the game there. Let's see. No, I do not. Tell me about the Green Refuge. He looks up at the birds chirping in the canopy overhead. It's beautiful and maddening, he says. We are well hidden, and this place is surprisingly easy to defend. It's also dirty, and it makes me nervous. It's a great asset to Avadon, and I'm sworn to keep it safe. We just have to follow the rules. There are a lot of rules? Not so many, really. It's Hardy magic, the refuge is. The only rule is that nature has to be the real power here. We can use very little other magic. No working stone, except underground, and no working of steel. When Avadon made me commander here, I swore to keep this place safe. I will, no matter what Redbeard says. It is wise of you to keep this place safe. Thank you, he says. I will follow the law and obey my oaths. Redbeard can do what he wants. He'd love to throw me in his dungeon, but they threw him out of the Black Fortress. Yeah, he can't do that. Well, he can do other things. Believe me. You are from Kva. I am. A warrior of the sands, a follower of the stone code, trained in the arts of the battle here, battle there, then given the highest honor, being picked to serve Avadon. As he talks, he sometimes fingers a symbol hanging around his neck. It's an intricately carved piece of dark wood. What's that symbol? He touches the wooden symbol. Ah, a rare privilege. When I wear it, all of the defenses of the Green Refuge, hidden and visible, can be commanded by me. For example, I can tell the sentinels what to do. Oh. So can you let me command the sentinels? Of course not. The shamans trust me. They give me a rare privilege, and I will obey the rules they set. I didn't give this symbol to Redbeard either. Believe me when I say he wasn't happy about it. Okay. Maybe he doesn't want it bad enough though. So what rebel do you want me to? No, I got that one already, didn't I? Frightening one. Yes. So I can find her, heal power, that, and another question. So the Kava, I asked that. Did you give the Drake Shazaz permission to stay here? I will ask. I did, he says. I had no choice. The Drake was peaceful, and we don't have the blades to spare to drive it off. It was quiet for a while, but now it's causing trouble. Ask Shaman Liaz. She won't be quiet about the whole mess. Oh, that's good. That's all I needed. Thank you. Then I wish you an honorable path and victory in battle. Well, thank you so much. He's a friendly guy. Let's go back here, because we need to ask Shaman Liaz, or Liz, or however I said it the first time. And, well, I guess we're gonna kill a Drake. Maybe. Several residents of the Green Refuge are gathered here. Are they? You mean the cows? A young shaman sits cross-legged in the middle. Her eyes are closed and she is chanting softly. She is surrounded by a ring of cows. When you approach, they turn and stare at you. They are not friendly cows. Menace hangs thick in the air. I'm gonna stare at the cows. They stare back, uncowed. What? Okay. Please call off your cows. The shaman's eyes snap open, and she checks her cows. What? They're doing nothing. They're friends to us. See how warm they are? You check the cows again. They definitely hate you. She motions for you to sit with her. Oh boy. I am Shaman Liz, she says, one of the tenders of our refuge. The cows watch you coldly as you pass, alert for treachery. Okay, well, cows see very badly, by the way. If they are... It's weird. It's cows, sheep. So a lot of farm animals are very bad at seeing, and they're very curious as well. Some of them. Cows are not so much. Sheep are a little bit more, but cows are actually quite stupid as an animal. Just from raw intelligence. So yeah, my grandmother, she has cows, and yeah, sometimes I'll go through by them. They actually know me a little bit, but they will be looking at me all like, I'm looking at you right now, and they'll stay looking at you for half an hour if you stay there, or especially if you just stand there, they're gonna eventually give up. But if you move, and they're gonna look at you because they're dumb and they can't see very well. So yeah, that might be what's happening here. I don't know. They apparently hate me, but Sulik knows better. You tend to the refuge, huh? Liz takes a deep breath, stretches and smiles. There's a long pause while she enjoys the scene. The Green Refuge is a garden, a special sort of garden. Like all gardens, it requires tending. The plants and the animals must be sustained and kept in balance. Shaman Anton looks after the plants. I commune with the animals. As she talks, her smile fades. She looks carefully at the vine walls, as if hunting for flaws. What's bothering you? She looks at the vine and the cows. Is it that obvious? I don't want to trouble you, Hand. There's a disturbance in the magic here. I thought I would be able to fix it myself, but... Why do the animals matter? No, let's not go with that. Who made this refuge? I couldn't... That wasn't a follow-up question, but anyway, she gives you a mischievous smile. Oh, I want to know something like that. This place is old, and we shamans don't know it either. You don't believe her. Really? Are Are there similar refuges? It might be, she says. The wild realm is large and our forests grow thick. Okay, why was this one given to Avadon? As a gesture, she says. We shamans know that the pact gives us the best chance to live in peace and practice our ways. Many years ago, we gave Avadon this place to show, whatever our differences, we are all allies. What do you think of Redbeard? I know that there is a battle for control over Avadon. I have no opinion. I have a task, which I do for the good of the pact. I do it, and I do it well. That is all. Okay, so... what is up with the cows? Shaman Lees looks at the cows. They look at her warmly for a moment, then their cold eyes turn back to you. I'm close to nature here. The animals know me. They sense my... they know I watch over them. I won't eat them or any meat. They know I will keep the hunters in check. It has been hard lately, though. The wildlife is disturbed. Can our hunters kill the animals? Some animals are meant to be hunted. A small amount of that is allowed, as long as it is limited. Nature here needs to be kept in very careful balance if the refuge is to remain strong. Huh, yeah, makes sense. So you don't eat meat? No. It is my way, and it has been since I was young. It is a requirement for me to do my work here. I can't commune with the cows if they're afraid I'm going to stab them. Well, you don't need to stab them. You can do other things to them. Anyway. The lamb shouldn't see the knife. But anyway, how are the animals disturbed? I know, but I don't want to distract you from your real work. I can tell you, but only if you really want to hear it. Sure, there is a disturbance in the local magic. A creature has been attracted by the magic of the grove. It is a drake named Shazas. It only came recently. It keeps to itself, mostly. However, it has been enthusiastically hunting the local livestock. The balance has been disrupted, and it will only grow worse until someone can convince Shazas to cull the wildlife elsewhere sometimes. Oh, okay, I can help save your cows. Lees nods. And you will want payment, I'm sure. I am able to reward you. The Drake's Cave is not far to the north. Shazas burrow is in the north side of the rocky hill to the refuge rest against. We ask little. We only want Shazas to fly a few miles away before taking its prey. Drakes are unpredictable, but they usually respond to reason delivered peacefully. Okay, so have you been to visit Shazas? Of course not. I'm not a warrior. Drakes are able to be peaceful, but if I walked into its lair, I might prove too tasty a morsel for it to resist. Okay, tell me about this drake then. Ask nicely? If I think I said something different then. If it refused, threaten it? You're a hand. I know you have negotiation techniques. Tell me about the drake. I don't know much about Shazas. The creature only settled in a few months ago. It slipped in quietly, and I only sensed it after it had settled in. I told the hands immediately, of course, but they were too busy with the rebels to help. Would the refuge mind if I killed the drake? She gives you some thought. Gives this some thought. The cows pick up on her confusion and moo sadly. What the hell? Drakes are creatures of chaos, she says, but they can also be valuable allies. I think if Shazas were dealt with fairly, it would help us. I hate the unnecessary destruction of any creature, even one who hits all of my cows. The cows moo in rage over their fallen brethren. Okay, so did you know Dennis told the drake she could stay? I did, she says. It doesn't matter. When I am defending the refuge, I don't answer to Dennis. Really? Okay. Well, we have a quest. Drake diplomacy, apparently. Oh boy. Oh lovely. That's why now we understand why the hypnotized cows were there. That was kind of weird, but at least it got explained. Let's save the game and let's continue looking around. I think there might not be anybody else around here. Is that a box? Are these boxing things? Do they really have what? Were they invented before modern times? I wouldn't think they would be. I mean, for punching, I guess. But like, fist fighting wasn't really a thing, was it? I don't know. Why would I want that, even? The box is locked. 2 lockpicks. Okay, I might want that if I can take the... Nope, don't want that. Just load. Yeah, screw that. I'm not going to spend my lockpicks on stuff that I can't pick up. We have a packed warrior over here. Actually, I might be able to pick it up if he goes away. We got a vase here with some... interesting. Few pairs. Okay. Nope, don't use that. Save the game. Let's see if I can take it from here. I can. Potion of speed. I got that. Leather gloves. A wooden shield. Put that over there. And the rest of the stuff is fine. So he didn't see me because it's too far away. Good, 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 good. Okay, so I think we have seen everything there is to see in this little refuge. So we need to go to the Drake. But we are also out of time for the episode. So I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Avadon 3, The Warborn. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video. But above all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.